So I realized that I was all the way up here pretty much the whole video, and my seat is all the way back here. Notice that my eyes are just like half shut and I'm just meh. It is late at night and I haven't been feeling well. I've had a migraine for 9 days straight. 9 days straight. So these lights are killing me. What's up everyone, it's Coco. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my 10 favorite sneakers that I currently own. It was really hard to narrow it down to just 10, but I think I did a pretty good job. So we're going to go through them today. So let's get started. So the first pair that I'm going to talk about is actually my all-time favorite sneaker. It is the Puma Suedes. Now, these really mean a lot to me. This was one of the very first sneakers that I recognized in a genre that I really appreciate dance-wise. So for those that don't know, I am a dancer, and my main genre pathway that I went down with my dance style is hip-hop. So these Puma Suedes go way back in hip-hop culture, a lot of break dancing, the fat sole, the simple design on top. It just really was functional because it's a flat shoe, which meant that for me, when I'm dancing, I need to be in a flat shoe to be balanced, and so I can be in control of what I do. It's almost like if I wear the wrong sneakers, then it doesn't feel like they're my feet, therefore I can't dance the way that I dance. So having the right sneakers is very important, and this is like my ultimate go-to, not just for dancing but casually as well. These are the ones. So the second pair I'm going to talk about are these camo Bapesters. I have a friend that used to work at the Bape store in Harajuku. So last time I was there in Japan, I went and visited, and they did a big shop, and I was looking around and I couldn't see any Bapesters out on display, and I asked him, like, do you have any camo Bapesters left? And he went at the back and he found the one last pair they had, and it just so happened to be my size. So I was really happy about that. They're just awesome. They feel thick, they're heavy. I like chunky shoes. You gotta remember, when I was growing up, it was all about fat shoes. So 90s, 2000s, it was fat, chunky, heavy shoes. So that still is carried on with me. I had to throw away my hairdryer in Japan just so I could fit these in my luggage coming back home. I just remember just old photos of Pharrell Williams just in like these fat denim jeans and a pair of Bapesters, and I just had to. It was the look, and I wanted that look for myself. The next pair I'm going to talk about is actually the very first pair of sneakers I ever bought for myself with my own money. The very first pair, and yes, I still own them, and yes, I still wear them. So they are these Missy Elliott remix sneakers. No, they're not done up because there's no zips on them, so you literally have to do the whole shoelaces up and undo them whenever you want to wear them. It is a pain, an absolute pain, but they look incredible on. So no, I'm not gonna lace them up because your girl is tired. It's been a busy day and it's late at night. I think I was in primary school, so either grade 5 or grade 6 when these came out, and I saved up all my Christmas money, my birthday money, all the money that I had saved up. I wanted to get these, and I remember my mother was trying to talk me out of it because they weren't cheap, and it was all my money gone in one purchase. But I was so sure that this is what I wanted. I religiously watch Missy Elliott video clips all the time, listen to her music. She is a huge inspiration to me, and I made sure that when I purchased these that I got them in a size bigger than what I was at the time, so then I could still wear them as an adult. So I was smart. And you're probably thinking, what, you were in grade 5, grade 6, how do they even fit you? My feet grew so quickly. My mother used to complain all the time because she is the reason why I got into sneakers in the first place. She always made sure that I was in good sneakers, and so because my feet grew so quickly, I've literally been like the same size foot since I've been a child. She used to tell me she couldn't make a pair of shoes last me any longer than 3 months because I'd just grow out of them so quickly. So with the Missy Elliott's, you've got Missy Elliott right there on the tongue, looking fabulous. The inside, it's just the detailing of all of the Missy Elliott Respect Adidas collection is just done so well, and just it's all about the little details. So the inside of the sneaker, you've got this sort of satin material camo, and if you look closely you'll see the Adidas trefoil in there, and you'll also see the Missy Elliott Respect crown in there as well, which is just awesome. You've got her initials at the back there, and also the little charm at the bottom. And just to prove my point even more about how my mother seriously got me into sneakers and has continued me being into sneakers, is that I've actually got a couple of my shoes as a kid. So you got the Feeler, look how yellow that sole is. And I don't know why all the shoelaces are missing. She took the shoelaces out of my sneakers and used them for something else, I'm not sure. But bam, bam. Jordan 12s, like look how old they are. I don't know if these lights are washing out the yellow, but these soles are nasty. And these were mine, I still got them, and I've even got them when I was littler. Look at that. Cute. My tiny little Jordan 9s, they have like I don't know what's happened, like this shoe has shrunk or something, because like the glue for the sole has come off and it doesn't fit properly on there. The other one, the sole's completely off. Like I've still got the sole, but it's just completely fallen off. The other one, look at that. That sole has completely come off. But look at that sole, how yellow that is. Okay, next one we're talking about is Jordan 1s. Now, you just saw my little baby Jordan collection, so it's only natural that I keep going with the Jordans. As soon as I bought these, I straight away wore them to dancing, bent the hell out of them. I just don't like my sneakers to look brand new. At the end of the day, they're sneakers. They're meant to be worn, they're meant to be used, they're not meant to be stored away and never touched and then they just crumble. Like I'm not about that, you know. I want to wear them. It's not about flexing on people, it's not about that. It's about, I love my sneakers. They're gonna do what they're supposed to do. Next pair I'm gonna talk about is my Rick Owens socks. So these I have absolutely worn the hell out of, that I'm so upset and embarrassed about it. Look at that sole. Like it's got the part now where you can like, it can talk to you. I don't know what I did, but look at that. That's how bad I walk. Now the Rick Owens, they retail at $1,900. Yes, I know, but they're Rick Owens and I love them and they go with everything. Do not talk to me. I feel like, you know, people be spending way more than that on sneakers now, and they're just a trending sneaker at the moment. Rick Owens for me is just like classic all the time. Like there's never gonna be a point where it's not cool to wear Rick Owens. It's not gonna be, you know, unfashionable. These are just, I know they don't look much, just me holding it like this, but they're incredible. They're very mode, they're very clean, minimalistic, kind of futuristic style. So it kind of ticks all the boxes for me. Got the flat sole again. I just love them, like they're great. And I know it's a hefty price for these, but next pair I'm going to talk about are my Jeremy Scott Adidas wings. Oh, they are gorgeous. So these ones are actually glow in the dark, which is insane. I've spoken before about how I feel about Jeremy Scott and the Adidas collaboration in my previous video, the H&M Moschino haul. If you want to check that out, I'll link it down in the description below. In your face sneakers. Whenever you saw anyone with the wings, you just knew, you knew what was up. So these ones glow in the dark. I wonder if I can get that to show up in camera. Probably not. Look at those bad boys. Yes. Work it, Jeremy Scott. Work it. I see you. So these I actually picked up from Yo Mafia. Thank you so much for hooking the sister up. I love these. So you can actually take the wings off if you want to. You've got the Jeremy Scott signature engraved into the rubber sole there. And you've also got the Jeremy Scott grills for the charm on the shoelaces. And on the inside, you've got Jeremy Scott himself. Okay, the next pair we're going to talk about are these bad boys. Yes, my mother was actually out op shopping and she saw these and she took a photo of them and she's like, are these good? And I just instantly threw the phone. Mum, buy them. Yes, yes, now. Yes, 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 yes. Please buy these. So she did. So the ribbon shoelaces, what they actually come with, I do want to take them out and get some other shoelaces to go through. I'm not a huge fan of the ribbon. The good thing about these ones, as opposed to the Missy Elliott's, they actually come with a zip, which makes things so much easier. So you just zip it all the way down, slide your foot in, and zip it back up. And then at the back, this is completely cut out. Next pair I'm going to be talking about is the Paul Stanley Puma Suedes. So these weren't easy to get a hold of. My friend actually, I showed them to her online. I'm like, look at these are insane. And we went on to StockX, but when they actually arrived, they were far too big for her. And I said, girl, I'll pay retail price for them if you want to, you know, get some money back, you know. So she did. So she did a huge favor for me. Thank you so much, Katie. Now, last year was the 50-year anniversary of the Puma Suede. So all throughout the year, Puma did a lot of amazing collaborations with lots of different brands, lots of different people. It was just insane. It was the year of the Puma Suede, which, like I said at the start of the video, is my absolute favorite sneaker. Paul Stanley released 2 different Puma sneakers, and so these are the ones that I actually really liked more. So his 2 sneakers that he brought out with Puma were, the designs were based off the Kiss album Animalize, which is one of my favorite albums as well. So I was stoked. I just move the shoelaces out. You've got Puma in a chrome print, and then a little bit lower down, sorry, it's hard for me to show you, there we go. So a little bit lower down, you've got Paul Stanley's name with the Star Child logo. You've got the Paul Stanley Star Child shoe charm there, so in a very fat chrome. So the detailing on it is incredible. The box, let me show you the box. Paul Stanley, you've got the Puma 50-year anniversary. Okay, so the next pair that we're going to talk about are these Rick Owens runners. They literally are called Rick Owens runners. So these ones have the middle cut out. I actually really like the way that feels, having that inner part missing. These ones were retailed at $709. So once again, a pricier option. These ones were actually a collaboration with Adidas. I just love that it's very minimalistic. It's all about the leather, and you can actually use the shoelaces behind this. I've laced them this way, but you've got shoelace holes throughout here, so you can lace them however you like. I like to have the no shoelace look with these ones. They're very mode, they're very futuristic again. When these dropped, it was a game changer, because as soon as these dropped, I feel like a lot of other brands were being a little bit more daring with their sneaker designs. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. Okay, and the very last pair that I'm going to be talking about are the Adidas Superstars. Now, not just any Superstars. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like the Superstars that are out now. The quality is completely different to what they used to be. I like old school Superstars, like old school Superstars. So these ones you can tell are quite old. You can see that the shell toes are getting a little yellow, and you've got some yellowing going through on the sole as well. It's not too bad, but we've definitely got some discoloration, more so on the right shoe than the left, which is annoying. I would have liked it to be a little bit more balanced, but it's okay. Now, the difference between these Superstars and the Superstars that are being produced today is that these ones are completely different thickness wise, leather, and inner sole as well. So these ones actually have a raised arch. So in here, the arch is quite high, and for someone like me who actually rolls in and needs to wear orthotics, this is just perfect. I don't have to wear my orthotics with them. Not that I wear my orthotics anyway, but when I wear these, it just feels really nice. Now, the tongue is fat. It's a fat, puffy tongue. I feel like I'm Brad Hall right now. Show me that leather. These are actually from 2006. That's how old these are. So they're much more fatter. You've got a lot more padding around the ankle. The leather is just like a premium leather. The only thing that I've got going on is on the back of them, they've gone a bit fuzzy. You've also got the, I don't know if you can quite see, but the eyelids on here, they actually say Superstar. And then you've also got the Adidas trefoil lace charm there too. This is just something that is iconic in history for so many reasons. But for me, once again, just like the Puma suedes, they take me back to a lot of old school dancing, a lot of break dancing, a lot of street dancing. And it's sort of uniform that you would wear something like this with a complete tracksuit. So you'd wear the Superstars with a complete Adidas tracksuit, you'd wear the Puma suedes with a complete Puma tracksuit. It was just the get up, something that's been in my life for a long time. I had so many different pairs when I was in primary school, all the different colored stripes. So yeah, but yeah, that is my 10 favorite sneakers at the moment that I own. It was really hard. Like, I have a wall of sneakers, and you know, I thought I'd talk about these ones because they do have a bit of a story behind them. But if you like this video, please make sure that you click the thumbs up button and subscribe. I'll be putting out new videos often. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.